Have you heard about Fafcom, or have you participated in any presentation concerning Fafcom? Pay attention to this video, as I'm going to show you the best way to position yourself in that business. If you have created account, if you are already a shareholder, or you have not even created account, just pay attention to understand how that business is structured. This is based on my personal experience, what I have done so far, and what I see is working, and what I see is going to work in the future of Fafcom. Now, that is why I titled this video going from $100 to $100,000. I would have just said in 1 year or in 2 years, though I have not arrived at $100,000. I've earned a lot of money from the business, though I have not made $100,000. But I'm projecting what is going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself. What I mean in the future is not in 10 years, is within a year or 2 years now. So pay attention to understand the basics of this particular business, Fafcom. If you have not known the meaning of Fafcom for now, maybe you are still watching this video for the first time. Fafcom stands for Foodstuff Africa Community, and it is a community, is a group that connects foodstuff producers, foodstuff traders and investors together. Just like we have a WhatsApp group where you can be posting clothes, we have that is a vendors group. The same way, Fafcom is a platform, though it works on the internet, is a website. It is not a WhatsApp group, but it just works in similar way. It connects foodstuff vendors. You can go to the platform, connect with people that are selling foodstuff. But in that particular community, as a website, as a digital platform, there is a share you can buy in order to make money when people are trading, when people are connecting with foodstuff vendors, when people are doing transaction through that particular platform. That particular share is called Zero Hunger Coin, ZHC. And this particular share gives you access to earning as the community makes money. Remember, it is not a company, it's a community. So many people are coming together to participate. Distributors register to showcase what they are selling. Investors register to buy shares and earn dividends from transaction fees that is being generated within that particular community. That is how the community is being coordinated. And just like we have Bitcoin, this is just the photo of Bitcoin. ZHC is a share. You buy it as a coin. That's why it's called Zero Hunger Coin. So, but when you buy it, it's not just you are buying a coin and waiting for the coin to rise so that you sell it. No, when you buy it, it makes you a shareholder of Fafcom. It means that you are one of the owners of Fafcom because it's a community. Just like when you are born and you are born in a particular village, you are a member of that particular community. Being born in that particular community makes you a citizen in that particular community. So you buying the Zero Hunger Coin makes you a shareholder and one of the owners of that particular community. And that's why you can do anything you want to do within the community and make your money. So it's not just you are buying a coin that I'm keeping, like you buy crypto. It is not a crypto. It is just a share. A share gives you identity or ownership in a particular company, but this is now a community. That is why I call community shares. Now, when you buy those shares, it gives you access to invest in that particular community, and you earn dividends from the community, because as people are paying and doing transactions within that particular community, the transaction fee that is being generated automatically is being distributed to all the shareholders, people that are shareholders of that particular community. So when you buy the Zero Hunger Coin, you become a part of the African Zero Hunger Coin, Zero Hungers project. That's what you are doing. So you invest, you earn, and you become a shareholder. You become a part or a member of that particular community. So it is not just a coin, it is a share. Just like you buy shares. If you're not known about shares, maybe you can search what is share. Share is just a part of ownership. If you invest in a business, you are a shareholder in that particular business. And this one particularly is concerning foodstuff distribution. And currently, the distribution of those shares, it has a free supply of 10 billion, but the distribution is not even up to 5 billion. What has been distributed so far is not even up to 5 billion. And the price at this particular distribution is still fluctuating between $0.0004 to $0.00009. People are still buying the shares, and they are buying the shares. You earn dividends. So why you buy is because of earning dividends as the community is growing. Let me show you something. I'm going to log into my Fafcom account and show you how you earn dividend just by having those shares, and that is the reason why people are buying the shares currently. This is my account. I just logged in my account right now, and if you see, I have a 2 point something million of the shares, and if I go to get dividend, I can claim my dividend within a day. Let's say these are the foodstuffs like you can invest in a platform. Let's say I want to claim my dividend on cassava. Because of my shares, it's your shares that determine how much dividend you claim in a day based on their valuable dividends. It is not fixed. Sometimes you come here, you claim a dividend of 1,000. Sometimes you claim a dividend of 100 naira. Sometimes you claim a dividend of 200 naira, of 5,000, of 10,000, depending on the distribution that has been done in a day. So that's why I wait. Sometimes I wait for 1 week without claiming my dividend. I wait for 2 weeks so that when I get my dividend, I claim a high amount of dividend. So you say I do not have up to 100 kg of cassava, so I have to choose another food stuff I've invested in for me to claim dividend. You see, this is dividend of $11 just within 1 day. Just within 1 day. If I check my transactions, you see my transactions. This $11 have entered my account. Understand? So you create account for people. For now, you should understand the rules: validator, distributor, investor, and the rest. So I just want to show you why people are actually investing because of these dividends that are getting. That's why they are buying the zero hunger coin. That is the share. Let me go back to my presentation. So this is the reason that people are buying Fafcom shares. That is zero hunger coin. So and that's why you buy in bulk. At least buy at least a million. Buy 1 million at this particular price. At this particular price, just spending up to $40 to $80, you buy at least 1 million zero hunger coin of the shares. Imagine I have up to 20 million of the shares. That $11 would have been $110 just within 1 day of claiming dividend. So you can get in now by buying at this lower price. Now, currently, the price is like at this point now, and the projected price is at that $0.1 because as more people are buying, the price keeps increasing. The demand pushes it, and more people keep buying because they want to be earning that daily dividend, a part of the transaction fees generated within that particular community. So now, if you have up to that a million, 1 million zero hunger coin, if you have up to 1 million zero hunger coin, let me get this so that you understand what I'm trying to explain. If you have 1 million shares, you have bought 1 million shares, and the price which is projected to reach up to that $0.1. Why? It's going to reach up to $1 because in 2026, from 2026 to 2027, the marketplace for daily transactions will be opened. That's where you can pay distributors directly. If you want to buy from a foodstuff vendor, you can pay through the platform, and as people are paying every single day, the shares are being distributed to all the shareholders instantly. So multiply it by the price of $0.1, that is up to $100,000. $100,000 just within a space of 1 year. That is your worth. You're not even meant to sell it. You keep buying, you keep selling, you keep buying, you keep selling, you keep buying, you keep selling. And it's not trading. You are not speculating. Maybe you buy and maybe the price fall and you lose money. No. Even if the price comes down, you keep earning your dividend. That's why people are buying into this particular system. And you know that also that $100,000 is up to almost 150 million naira as at now. This is the same thing that happened in SRP. If you are into crypto, or maybe you have heard about crypto, because of the community and the utility of that particular SRP, because it's used for cross-border payment, and because of the community, the utility, that's the adoption of SRP, made it the price to increase despite the supply of up to 100 billion. So that's why you just position yourself. Like I've explained, why the price is expected to reach at that point is because within that 2026, if you go to the platform, you see the marketplace will be officially open and people will be making daily transactions. Like if you want to buy a bag of rice, you can use that particular platform to make a payment, send to the distributor or to the vendor. And for any transaction you make, we have fees. All those fees that distributors and buyers make, even if you're not the one buying, we are distributed to all the shareholders. That is, if you go there, you will see available dividends that you can get based on the transactions that are done within a particular day. So And people keep buying and selling. People keep buying and selling yam, gari, beans, oil within that particular platform. If you, there is a session you will go, you will see distributors there that are already onboarded, that are coming on board to start selling in the platform as the marketplace is opening from 2026. So, and you get your daily dividend. Like I said, people are investing because they want to be getting daily dividend, just like in the marketplace. Transactions are going every day. You know, like in the particular marketplace in Nigeria, you know the amount of money that is going through that marketplace. Imagine you have a percentage of the fees that are being going on. If you go to Lagos alone, you know what most politicians make in a particular quarters or market because of what? Transactions, taxes levied on traders. That is the same thing that is being digitalized in this community. Is now in digital form, no longer in physical sense. So what you have to do is just, if you have up to $100, you can spend all of them, buy zero hunger coin, go get ahead in the community, buy at this point before the price keeps now increasing and increasing. Not just because you are trading, no, but you buy it, you earn dividends, and as the price increases, the value of your money increases. And that is how $100 can be transformed to $100,000. So you just keep it, buy, keep. If you want to sell, you can sell at any time. Anytime you want to sell, you can just sell at any time of your choice. And remember, your dividends is there. So you're not trading, it's because you have positioned yourself by buying the shares and keeping and waiting. Yeah, is waiting patiently, following with the project as the project is unveiling step by step. It has gone a long way to this particular period. So that's just what I want to tell you in this particular video, how you can position yourself to transform that your small capital you have to a big capital just by investing in Foodstuff Africa community in particular, by buying the shares of the Foodstuff Africa community called the Zero Hunger Coin.